Horror movies have the incredible power to send chills down our spines, make us jump out of our seats, and leave an indelible mark on our minds. They take us on terrifying journeys into the unknown, tapping into our deepest fears and primal instincts. If you're a fan of heart-pounding, bone-chilling experiences, then buckle up because we're about to explore the top 5 scariest movies that are guaranteed to haunt your dreams. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 5. Antichrist, 2009. Director Lars von Trier's Antichrist is a psychological horror film that's centered on a couple, credited as he, Willem Dafoe, and she, Charlotte Gainsbourg. They travel to a remote cabin in the woods after the devastating death of their child, but soon find themselves spiraling into a series of psychological and physical obstacles that make them question everything they know. A highly divisive horror film, the movie has graphic and visceral depictions of violence and sex, all set against the backdrop of grief and trauma. It's considered a bold masterpiece by the director's fans and misogynistic by critics who believe it crosses the line. Either way, newcomers to von Trier's work should tread carefully. Number 4. Ichi the Killer, 2001. Ichi the Killer is an overlooked Japanese action horror film directed by Takashi Miike. It's centered on members of the Yakuza who attempt to search for their boss, Anjo, who has disappeared with a large sum of money. This stressful effort soon causes them to encounter the brutal enforcer Kakihara, who's also after Anjo. Soon, Ichi, an enigmatic and disturbed young man with incredible martial arts skills, enters the picture. Now a cult classic among fans of extreme horror, Ichi the Killer is known for its graphic portrayals of violence and torture. It depicts a level of gore not typically seen on the big screen, which is why first-time viewers will likely find that it's also the only time they'll feel like watching it. Number 3. Infinity Pool, 2023. Director Brandon Cronenberg's Infinity Pool follows a married couple, James Alexander Skarsgård and Em Foster, who go on vacation to Laetoka, an island with a luxurious resort. They're soon involved in a tragic accident, which forces them to face the island's bizarre law, be executed, or buy a clone and watch yourself die. Soon, James is pulled deeper into the island community's hedonistic ways, guided by the mysterious Gaby Bauer, who teaches him everything he needs to know about being a murder tourist. With jarring scenes of gore, sex, torture, and of course, body horror, Infinity Pool has quickly become a hotly debated and discussed movie among fans and critics. Only time will tell if its divisiveness will soon give way to a new cult classic. One thing's for sure, it has already made a lasting impression as a truly scary horror movie that viewers will probably only watch once. Number 2. Audition, 1999. From the same director of notoriously disturbing movies like the aforementioned Ichi the Killer, Takashi Miike, 1999. Audition is an extreme horror thriller movie that doesn't start out as a completely wild film. In fact, viewers can be forgiven for thinking they're watching a lighthearted romantic drama for the first few minutes instead of one of the best horror movies ever, as it follows Aoyama, a widowed man who decides to venture back into the world of dating. With the help of his film producer friend, they come up with a plan to use auditions for a fictional film project as a means to meet potential partners. Soon, he meets the enigmatic Asami, who isn't telling him the whole truth about her past. The haunting shift in Asami's demeanor gives way to some of the scariest scenes to ever make it to the big screen, with several kinds of torture showcased in increasingly gross ways. Number 1. The Human Centipede 2, 2011. A movie franchise that has famously been banned, criticized, and called satanic on more than one occasion, the Human Centipede films undoubtedly left their mark. The most disturbing among them, The Human Centipede 2, was directed by Tom Six as the sequel to the 2009 film The Human Centipede. The film follows Martin Lomax, an Englishman living with a mental disability who grows an unhealthy obsession with the first Human Centipede movie. He soon replicates the events of the first film, this time with 12 victims surgically attached, mouth to rectum, to create one giant organism with a single digestive system. Thank you for watching.